This is Chris Parker, attempting to find news to make a video on for the following day, until he sees a Mortal Kombat character poster. Only problem is, they'll release them one by one, beginning at 2 a.m. his time. Because Chris Parker has made the dumb decision to talk movies for a living at the expense of his dignity for your entertainment, Chris Parker shall stay awake hour by hour, hoping to see the amazing costume designs for the Mortal Kombat movie, thinking it will bring him happiness if people watch him talk about it. He'll fill his time making cringy intros for you, only to realize nothing will ever bring him true happiness. I'm Morgan Freeman, and as someone on Mortal Kombat would say, please finish me. Hey Mortal Kombat fans, my name is Chris. That's right, we've gotten some character posters that have just landed online. Oh, look at you, you probably just woke up this morning and get to see all of them right now in their full glory. Ain't you lucky? For the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie, not only did they go ahead and let us know that we will be getting the full trailer come this Thursday, that ain't even the best part. They have confirmed that it will be a red band trailer. If you don't know what that means, basically, we're getting an R-rated trailer for the R-rated Mortal Kombat movie. But until Thursday, when we finally go ahead and see that thing, we gotta gaze at these character posters, and they started off with a banger right now. Okay, currently, it's only 12 a.m. here, and it is the character poster for Sub-Zero. And so far, we've only gotten small glimpses of Sub-Zero's suit. We've seen the back of it, we've seen little hints of it, but right here, in this motion poster, it is front and center in all its glory. My god, that mask is looking fantastic. The eyes glowing blue. Just some of the detailed effects running through the arm while he's holding a sword made out of ice. This is exactly what we've been wanting to see out of a live-action Mortal Kombat movie. I think this one and the Scorpion design is what they really had to nail down, and so far, me looking at the Sub-Zero design, they've got it down to a T. I know this Mortal Kombat movie is on the lower budget side, but I'm hoping that they did spend a lot of the budget on the special effects here, and for Sub-Zero and Scorpion not to skip out on all their amazing powers. We've been promised fatalities that are going to be faithful to the video games, where they're going to directly rip them out of there and put them into the movie. I mean, we've already seen from the trailer that they've directly taken fighting techniques and even weapons that they make in the video games for the actual movie. So far, this right here is a great step up. Now, they did go ahead and kind of downgrade by showing the next character poster right here of Kano. I'm seeing a lot of fans who are kind of disappointed with the look of Kano just because the eye isn't as exaggerated as they have been in the video games. But you know what? This could just be a simple setup. I mean, even zooming in a little bit on his character poster here, it doesn't even look like it's clawed. It looks like this skin can be ripped off, and I would not be surprised if that happens in the Mortal Kombat movie, where we start off with just this regular red glowing eye, and towards the end, he's gonna get Terminated, where half of that face is just exposed, full metal, something more resembling his video game counterpart. Other than that, we do know from the plot and hints of the trailer that he'll be working alongside the good guys or the Earthrealm fighters in the Mortal Kombat tournament. So while he might start off as a good guy, by the end of this tournament, we know he's going bad. We know he's going to start up his feud, most likely with Sonya Blade. Next character poster here that they revealed, that I want to say they dropped at 2:40 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. like they were saying. I need my beauty rest. But this right here is Molina, and she has been one fans have been dying to see how they're going to bring her to life in the Mortal Kombat movie. Already looking at her design, I think they nailed it down, even with the purple lighting right there. That is pretty traditional with her character in the video games. The one thing I was hoping to see that we only get kind of little glimpses at, if you look at her mouth, don't ask her how she got them scars, because her mouth is kind of the most iconic part. It's always known to have giant sharp teeth, putting it side by side here with its video game counterpart. I mean, you could tell what we are expecting to see, and I guess they're going to be saving that effect for the rest of the movie, but here, you know it's going to be happening, or else they would not give her those scars and that exaggerated look on her cheek. But again, these costumes, man, they really are just a way higher step up than what we were used to in the old movie that today would feel like some cheap cosplay at a convention. Next character poster here is someone that is always getting confused as Raiden because of the big circular sombrero hat. But people familiar with the Mortal Kombat video games will know that this is Kung Lao. And again, Kung Lao's outfit, we got a better look of it in other photos here. Here's a side profile view of it. And I think it's looking pretty alright. Usually in the video games, he started off as a peaceful fighter, meaning he would fight if he would have to, but he had no desire to become the best or even win the tournament. Recently in the Mortal Kombat games, they have gotten rid of that and he has become eager to prove his worth. He's also known to be best friends, almost having a brother relationship with the main character of the series, which is Liu Kang. But yeah, I think they did his costume just fine. Excited to see it. By the way, this one dropped at 3:15 a.m. Next character poster here that was dropped at 5:15 a.m. we have Louis Tan playing Cole Young, and this is the brand new character that they're introducing for the Mortal Kombat movie that will serve as the main character for this film and be the newbie into the world of Mortal Kombat. So because he's a brand new character and has no knowledge of what's going on in Mortal Kombat, he's free to ask all these dang questions that'll be answered for the audience. And if the plot synopsis for Mortal Kombat is correct, this right here is a birthmark that he was born with that grants him access to be trained by Lord Raiden. It's said that all the fighters from Earthrealm are born with this symbol, and that's how they know to join together to fight for Mortal Kombat, because it's their destiny. But aside from that, Cole Young is just an MMA fighter with a heart of gold, fighting for his daughter, entering a tournament, not really knowing what he's gotten himself into, and I'm pretty sure he'll end up winning. Part of me is like, I feel like this role could have been filled in by Johnny Cage. I could have totally have seen Johnny Cage being put in this role and it working perfectly. Moving on to the next costume here that I think, again, they've nailed down and is really iconic looking is Shang Tsung here, a very common antagonist for the Mortal Kombat series with some of his darker magic in use. It is even the same color as it would be in the video game. His suit is also looking extremely menacing, almost like there's warped faces on his armor plate, as if to say these are his victims. What we know from him of the video games, it looks like he could be the host of the Mortal Kombat tournament, possibly even one of the big bads of the entire movie right here, commanding people off, because we know part of the plot synopsis also said that people like Sub-Zero were being sent out for the future fighters in the Mortal Kombat tournament and killing them before they could even be part of the tournament. That's what's going to be happening in the first 10 minutes of the movie, where it's going to be Scorpion versus Sub-Zero before they both got their powers. At one point, Sub-Zero is even going to be going after Cole Young, making sure he can't enter into the tournament. Still though, A+ on these costumes right here. Next one we have here is one you can't really mess up, and that's the character poster for Sonia Blade. I was hoping we would get the character of Jax. That's kind of what I just want to see already. But Sonia Blade looking good in her tank top with her swords out, looking like she's going to have a big hand in the movie and trying to figure out the mystery of Mortal Kombat. I'm still going to be really curious to see how the movie takes in mythical characters with magical powers fighting regular people who don't have any of these powers. One that they just released while I was editing this video is the Liu Kang poster, looking really cool with his fireball right there. Still so surprised they didn't end up making him the main character, since it seems sometimes he's the main character of the actual video game, but we'll wait and see on that. Maybe Cole Young dies in the movie and Liu Kang takes over, but he's looking pretty cool. But unfortunately for here, it looks like this is where I'll have to end it for me, guys. They're going to keep releasing character posters until we get the trailer come Thursday. So we're still left with a Liu Kang poster. I was hoping to see a Jax poster. I wonder if they're going to do a costume reveal for Scorpion, because I feel like that's something they're going to be saving for the actual movie. But nonetheless, be on the lookout for those character posters. If you guys like this video so much, I'll go ahead and make a part 2 when they release other character posters. What do you want to see out of the trailer? Which so far has been your favorite character poster? Anything and everything, be sure to leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.